Hey guys, Carl here. It's been a while. Hey girls. Hiding under the porch, staying dry. What you doing, girls? Anyway, we're getting what's called you saw a little earlier in the video, where it's getting what's called an atmospheric river today. Here over the west coast, southern Oregon. Thought I'd show you what the dam usually does most winters, although last year was just incredibly dry. But here I am just off the dam. We get significant. See, the bottom isn't quite sealed, but cascading over the top. Get a significant amount of water. And when we get this much rain, what happens is the pond goes from clear and you start to see it go muddy. And that's the key, that now we're starting to move rock. So I'll be opening up the dam here shortly. But before I do, just wanted to share with you for a second. When I get the Jeep out of the garage, I've got a part to put on there and get her pulled out. But I don't know if I've shared this with you guys, but I do have the paddle wheel built from an old trailer. Works. And I'm gonna, mount an alternator and some gearing sprockets and then hang it on the dam. But we do have a power wheel coming. And I wanted to show you how that's possible. With it on the dam, the cascading water will actually hit the backside because it's an undershot wheel, but at the same time the water shooting out the bottom of the hole will hit it a second time. So I should be able to get what I call a double undershot, and that way, the way I said hang it on the dam, that way if a rock were to come through the bottom, it'll bounce rather than destroy the machine. So yeah, we have a double undershot paddle wheel that I'm hoping will provide future power to the house. Yeah, not a lot. I think I have a 1200 watt alternator, but I'll tell you what, you get 100 watts of or 100 amp of charging on 12 volt. That's considerable. But we have a little lull in the storm right now. So what I thought I'd do, since the water has turned muddy, that means we're depositing sediment in the ponds, which is absolutely what I don't want to happen. It's plenty high. See down there, plenty high. So what I'll do is open up the floodgate. That way we don't deposit this sediment where I've been doing all the work, and see if we can't wash some rock out. I still haven't got my cable fixed in my winch. I really do need to get busy on that. There, that's all clear now. You see how well that's flowing. I mean, it really is just motoring over the top. But you'll come along, still works like a champ. We'll show you what it's like to send probably 100,000 gallons down in a hurry. There she comes. Takes a little bit of time. Now look at that difference. Now see, when I'm talking about the double undershot, right there, you gotta put the paddle wheel center about here. That way the down spout hits on the backside, and also the water shooting out the bottom of the dam. Both of those spin the paddle wheel, and as you can tell, there's some velocity to that. And I know you're seeing the top pull off right now. I don't plan to open up the bottom all the way. That way you get a balanced flow. But there are many days, many days, where the dam is full open and it still comes over the top. We get so much water in my backyard, it's just not even funny. So yeah. Got her going now. We'll send that down to the harbor. And you can tell already with the amount of water flowing, we've still only dropped, I don't know, what, 5 or 6 inches now. Even with that much water flowing, we've only dropped, you know, that little bit. Really motoring. But I'll put you on time lapse for a little bit and let you watch the mud, let it watch the drain, and a little idea about what the future of it is to have the paddle wheel on there and make some power in the winter. Hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Hope it's not as wet as mine. Got to go check on Mom here. She just got out of surgery for a lump in her neck. And yeah, keep checking on things, see what happens. Hope you're all well, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Well, there you have it. Flowing well enough now that with the next round of rain, we ought to start moving rock. And like I said, this does 10 times the work as a dozer. And when the pond gets muddy, we go ahead and open her up and just let her flow out. One of these rainy days, we'll have to get down there in the rain gear and get on the trencher and help scoop her through. But for now, there we be. We're almost to full flow. Any more than this and it overwhelms the 18-inch hole in the bottom of the dam, and we'll actually fill the pond with the dam open to where we'll get the double effect on the paddle wheel when we get that done, and we'll really start seeing some stuff move. Take care, guys. Well, did I mention something about an atmospheric river? Holy crap, is it coming down. I mean, that gutter over there, just, you don't see rain like this very often. The funny thing is, with the location of where we are, that's kind of redundant, sorry about that. With our location up here in the mountains, I did some figuring. It's probably about maybe 2 square miles tops, might be less than that. So all that rain gets collected up in those hills and then gets funneled, and I've actually watched it and counted some days, and it takes about 30 minutes for it to get down the hill, even though it's not that far away. So now we got this absolute downpour going on. I'll come out here in about 20-25 minutes, up to half an hour, and we're gonna see a surge. Excuse me, wow. We're gonna see a surge, and it just might overwhelm the dam and start filling up. If it does that, I'll give you guys a little peek. I just had to share that, man. It was coming down. See you guys next time.